Pipes for the People, empowering individuals with cystic fibrosis through the power of music therapy.
Cystic fibrosis is the world's most common genetic lung disease, affecting over 150,000 people. Now, a strange restriction is that patients can't come into close contact with one another due to an elevated risk of developing fatal bacterial infections. Consequently, 70% of them have reported symptoms of loneliness over the years. We aim to confront CF through a creative and connective means.
But where do the bagpipes fit in? Well, Andrew and I have been playing the bagpipes for 10 years now at venues around the world. But it was one day when we truly realized how powerful the bagpipes could be. I fell sick with a respiratory infection. Someone recommended that I play my pipes. Naturally, at first, I was very reluctant. But over time, I decided to give it a try, and I felt myself getting better. Thinking about this idea, I thought, if the bagpipes can help me get better, could they help others as well? And this question served as a foundation for our program, Pipes for the People.
Pipes for the People is a music-based lung therapy program rooted in 4 main areas. First is clinical partnerships, where we reach out internationally to enroll patients. Second is an instructor training program, where we draw from international pipe bands and bring them through a rigorous training protocol. Third is a structured lesson, where we purchase chanters and our own tutor book and ship them out free of charge to all students. Fourth and most importantly is a safety net, where we monitor all communications between instructors and students to ensure that it meets our standards.
Let's look at our expansion process in 4 simple steps. 1, it starts with partnerships with CF organizations and foundations around the United States and actually around the world. Secondly, we partner with pipe bands in those respective areas to make our model extremely sustainable. Third, we prepare the instructors, we teach them about what CF is, what exactly they should know about the specific student, and fourth, the long-awaited match. The student meets the instructor and the lessons are able to start.
Using this 4-step plan, we've been able to create an intricate global network. We've conducted over 500 hours in lessons, secured over 45 partnerships with clinics spread over 20 countries across 5 continents. Our reach is extensive and it's beautiful.
Let's look at the statistics to back this up. We've seen a 2 to 5 times increase in breathing capacity of participants in starting the program. 92% report stronger breath control after just 1 month, and most importantly, 95% of participants reported satisfaction and confidence after starting the program. You can see an excerpt below.
Here, we've plotted some of our students' data in their maximum blowing time. Notice the steep slopes. This shows significant improvement in their lung control and efficiency in their time with Pipes for the People, and is very promising for our future.
With partnerships with CF clinics like Harvard, Emory, Northwestern, and UCLA, we have an extensive network where we've actually received national recognition. 1, with a grant from Hungry for Music for 35 chanters and reeds, and more recently, we received the Impact Grant from the National Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. To note, we were 1 of 4 domestically and the youngest group to ever receive this award in the Foundation's history.
Let's take a look at the science behind the program. Playing the chanter and the bagpipes is actually very similar to 2 very common CF patient tests. One is the PFT, which is used to measure lung function, and the other is the active cycle breathing technique used to clear mucus from the lungs. However, we introduce a proud and invigorating side of Celtic music rather than just staying to a boring and medical and sterile test.
But we don't stop at cystic fibrosis. We hope to expand to all lung diseases, specifically COPD, pneumonia, and asthma. I'm confident that our 4-step plan, which has been sustainably developed throughout the world, can continue to help those who suffer from lung diseases.
To further extend our work, we've partnered with Dr. Daniel Weiner of the University of Pittsburgh. He's helping us lead an IRB-approved clinical trial in which we examine the effects of bagpipe playing on lung health. We're grateful to his entire team.
And we ask the Diamond Challenge to join us through resources, through credibility, and by giving us a foundation where we continue to spread our message. On behalf of Andrew and myself, our instructors from around the United States, and actually our instructors from around the globe, we would like to thank the Diamond Challenge for giving us the opportunity to present at today's summit. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Were you timing yourself? Is that what that is?
I was.
I wasn't sure what that was.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, you were. That's a chanter, is that it?
It is a chanter, yes.
Wow. Great presentation, you guys. I love the energy. I love, I mean, you solved problems, you fixed it uniquely in a fun way. My question was going to be like, idea having clinical studies, but you answered that for me. Walk me through the numbers. How do you make money? Where do you make money? All that good stuff. Or are you a nonprofit or?
Yes, so our program is completely free, actually, from grants. So that grant from the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation that I just mentioned, I'm happy to say that they actually asked us personally to renew it with them for more years to come because they really like what the program has been doing. So we maintain our program free and it's fully funded by organizations such as.
All right, that leads us, sorry, I gotta go next. What would you do with the 12,000?
Oh, it's funny that you say that. So this is specific for cystic fibrosis, right? But like I said, and we've actually talked to different people at the summit when pitching our idea, we have the potential to expand to many different other lung diseases, COPD, asthma, pneumonia, and more. That's what we would use the 12,000 for, by getting chanters, making the program free of charge, and actually expanding our reach throughout the world.
And the process is all virtual.
Yes,
Everything is virtual. Because the patients can't come into contact with one another, right? So we've created a very unique online community. So we actually have a Discord where all of our students can talk to each other and bond over a unique experience like this.
That was my question exactly, because playing that you would aerate, your breathing would
Right.
aerate the floral fauna of infectious matter, right?
Yes.
Right, yes. But we also teach them how to clean and maintain their instruments just so that no infections ever take place.
Have you seen this fantastic video where there's like, I don't know, like 200 people on a Zoom where they're all playing the same instrument?
So if I can take that from here, that's so funny because actually next steps, which is gonna happen at the end of this year, is we're actually doing that same thing. With all of our students, we're having them join and we're doing like a virtual concert where they play individually at first, and then we're gonna try, granted that the internet works out, everyone in a cube format, and we're gonna take a video.
Yeah.
Everyone's been practicing, so
Charge for that, and then take that money and reinvest it back. Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Like a fundraiser.
We're actually planning to make a CD.
Who are the most famous bagpipe players in the world? I mean, like movie stars or?
You wanna share the most famous?
I mean, arguably the most famous is actually my personal instructor. His name is Nick Hudson. He teaches me at St. Thomas Episcopal School.
Okay.
And I actually see him every day, so I kind of took it for granted for very, very many years that I actually had this world-class guy just talking to me every day. So he's actually been both of our mentors. He's brought us through a piping journey.
Is there any research to support that it has an effect on healthy lungs as well?
Well, I can say for myself, I haven't needed to do cardio in a very long time. And I still play basketball a lot, but I never do like treadmill work and so I mean obviously it's actually very hard to blow these reeds. This reeds. That one's much easier.
Yeah.
So playing this one a lot is pretty much just a lung exercise.
I know that, have you ever gone to the Royal Tattoo in Edinburgh?
We go
I've actually
every time.
performed it.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Every time we go to Scotland, that's the highlight.
That's cool.
Every time.
Thank you so much.